Natsuki moves the wooden crank to change where the wooden bridge leads. Okay, now we can cross the wooden bridge. Empress Monaco, Colonel Prime 2, and Yuri find a pretty looking part of land on the other side. There is a weevil and numbnail currently attacking a small plant creature. Oh.
This little plant looks like it needs help. Are you sure it is a good idea to involve ourselves in nature? This little plant can become very powerful and useful. It's going to be very useful. I understand.
Empress and Yuri versus Weevil and Numbnail. Do you want to start or read the rules? Important saving is not possible during fights. Well, we've already read the basic rules, so let's look at the info on our new people here. The Empress info. Empress Monaco Colonel Prime 2. She's an Empress, as her title implies. Her type is Cosmic, Sky, and Psychic. She's got 5 guts and 10 HP, no defense. If she was with Balsuki, she'd have 25. If she was with Yulia, she would have 18. With Yuri, she has 5. Her skills, she can focus. Empress focuses her mind to restore 1 TP. Okay, that's same as Natsuki had, I think. Royal Decree, okay. Empress uses her Royal Aura to buff the attack of all allies for this turn, especially effective with multi-hit attacks. Okay. So those multi-hits might not always do 1 damage. Control, 1 TP. Empress allows the player to choose which attacks the enemies will use. Oh, really? That's actually pretty cool. And Break, 3 TP. Empress performs a powerful kick that deals 4 damage, and more importantly, ignores and removes the enemy's defense stat. Look at the enemy information to see if they have defense. Okay, so she can deal 4 damage and remove their defense for the actually rather high cost of 3 TP. Yuri info. Yuri, whose job is also schoolgirl. Her type is Markov, Poetry, and Knife. Don't ask me what that means. No guts, 15 HP. No defense. Her TP with herself is 20? TP with the Empress is 5. Okay. Let's see her skills. Slash. Yuri uses her knife to slash the enemy and deal 2 damage, but it's only a single target or a single strike attack. Defend. Yuri uses a book as a shield to defend 1 damage and avoid additional effects. X slash 2 TP. Yuri uses her knife to deal 2 damage and make the enemy bleed, causing it to take 1 damage each turn. Well, that sounds like a good deal. And candles. Yuri sets up a candle that restores 1 TP at the start of every turn. There can only be 1 candle per battle, best used at the beginning of the fight. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say both of these are good, best used at the beginning of the fight, but, Let's see what we're up against with the Weevil. Weevil, it's a predator. Its type is insect and speed. It's got 3 guts, 10 HP. What does the guts even mean? What does it even mean, huh? A wild creature that is known to eat weak creatures, such as seedlings, although there have been recorded cases of them being more ambitious in their eating habits. There's a closely related type of weevil that are kept as pets, being the dogs. They can do powerful bites that may cause bleeding, alongside the ability to charge and be deadly if no defense skills are used. So, probably best to take them out quickly. And the Numbnail. Numbnail info, name Numbnail, job neutral nature. Type is sleep and psychic. It's got 2 guts and only 5 HP. Defense is 1. A very defensive creature that usually avoids conflict, but is open to help other critters if it feels like it. It is used to obtain Numbnail darts that can be used to inflict sleep on enemies. Numbnail can use lasers that cause sleep or TP drain. They also may hide in their shell to further increase their defense. Well, it looks like we can wipe this one out just by attacking it right away, so I might go for that instead. Let's start the battle. Or Empress and Yuri form a fighting duo. They will have 25 HP and 5 TP. Can you make them defeat their enemy? So let's see. I want to break the... Well, wait. Well, I guess I already chose it. It's too late. I guess their stats are combined? I don't really understand how that works. I wanted to take out the Numbnail first, but apparently you can't choose your target here. This would use up all my TP, and that doesn't seem wise. I'm just gonna slash. Empress kicks the Numbnail, hurting its shell and dealing 4 damage. The enemies have 11 HP remaining. Numbnail goes into its shell and tackles the Empress, dealing 2 damage. Yuri slashes the Weevil with her knife, dealing 1 damage. The enemies have 10 HP remaining. Bad coordination, friends. Weevil bites the Empress very hard, dealing 3 damage and making her bleed. Due to bleeding, Empress takes 1 damage. Ow! Alright, well, we've only got 2 TP remaining. The enemies have 10 HP remaining. But the candle will cost 3, so I can't use that now. If I focus, will it give the option back? It will. Okay, so we'll focus, and then we'll put down the candle so we can get our TP going. Namel goes into shell attacks damage, dealing 2 damage. Yuri sets up a candle with a scent she really enjoys, which fills her with energy. Weevil bites the Empress 5 times, dealing 5 damage. Ow! Due to bleeding, Empress takes 1 damage. The candle Yuri sets up fills Yuri with energy. Okay, so we've got our 1 TP back, but we're kind of in bad shape. We're down to 12 HP already. But they've only got 10. It only costs 1 to control what they do. I feel like that might be worthwhile. So I'm gonna have her control, and then Yuri's gonna slash. Let's see. Charge, bleed bite, or bite combo. Let's just do the charge. I think that's the least devastating of those. What attack should Numbnail use? What is TP Beam? Sleep Beam? I don't like the sound of any of these. What's TP Beam do? Yuri slashes the Weevil with her knife, dealing 2 damage, and of 8 HP remaining. Weevil lets out a roar that charges itself with energy. Numbnail shoots a laser at the Empress, and she takes 3 damage alongside losing 1 TP. Due to the bleeding, Empress takes 1 damage. The candle Yuri sets a fills with Yuri with energy. Okay, so we don't have to worry about the TP effect of the laser, because we're going to get it right back. We're 8 to 8. Yuri did, what, 2 damage to that thing? But we take 3 if we control it and make it to the laser. We don't really have a way of, like, recovering health either. This is not great. What did Decree do again? I don't remember. I don't remember what Decree did. And to defend, like, unless we're recovering health, it's not really gonna help? What is my best bet here? We're getting 1 TP every turn. Didn't Yuri... No, we needed another TP to do cross slash for bleed. I think if we're gonna get this done, we probably need to make them bleed. So let's try that. Yuri slashes the Weevil with her knife in a way that causes it to start bleeding and dealing 2 damage. The enemies have 6 HP remaining. Due to the bleeding, the Weevil takes 1 damage. The enemies have 5 HP remaining. Oh my goodness, 5 times dealing 10 damage. Yeah, I guess that charge came back and bit me real hard. Numbnail shoots a laser at the Empress, and she takes 3 damage and also falls asleep. I think we're dead, though. Due to bleeding, Empress takes 1 damage. You have lost! Inside of Empress is a determined warmth that calls out to you. Click here to return to before the battle started. Yeah. Goodness. These guys are actually tough. What are we supposed to do? I thought I could divide and conquer, but apparently that is not an option. Alright, let's see. Let's start ourselves up a little differently. This time, we're going to set up the candle and... Well, no, they can only do... Yuri can't take both actions. I feel like them dying faster is a more important outcome. And honestly, I think controlling them is really important, because we can, like, stun lock the Weevil and have it just use charge every turn. Or at least, well, that's the theory. Let's just see. Because if it's always charging, it's never going to attack. I don't want to use the TP beam just yet, just do Shell Tackle. Numbnail goes into its shell and tackles the Empress, dealing 2 damage. Yuri slashes the Numbnail with her knife, dealing 0 damage, but not being strong enough to make it bleed. Try to raise your attack or lower the enemy's defense. The enemies have 15 HP remaining. Well, that super sucks. Let's unroar. So we can't... That just makes me want to restart the freaking fight. Because now I've wasted all my TP, basically. We need to lower its defense before we can make it bleed. That means she absolutely needs to do... But we're ready to put the charge in, it's just going to do a ton of damage to us. We'll try to salvage it, I guess. I hope this is one of those things where you have to, like, play it perfectly or you're basically screwed. And her thing costs 3 as well, so we can't even do it yet. Alright, we're going to focus and get our candle up so we get our TP back. Yeah, there goes the big bite. Urgh. So we've got 1 TP remaining. We need... Yeah, this is, like, basically over. We've already lost. There's, like, no way. That's what you defend. Ugh. Except that's not any good. Takes the book and press defend attacks. Who bites Yuri 5 times, but due to reusing the book, she only takes 0 damage. Lasers can only partially block it, taking 2 damage. Yeah, now we've basically gone nowhere. Oh no, we've got 2 TP, my bad. Just slash. Alright, we have 3 HP and they've got 14 left. What do you reckon our odds are, guys? Focus. Slash. Oh no, did we lose the fight? Oh, I guess we lost the fight. Jeez. Alright. So how best to play this? Like, setting up the candle is really important, but we've got to get, like, bleed on them, or this is never going to get done. And we can do this to exhaust all our TP, but maybe we can make this work. Empress kicks the thumbnail, hurting it, dealing 4 damage. That means every limit HP remaining. Now it goes into a shell attack, that's doing 2 damage. Here slashes with an out, but not being strong enough to make it bleed. I did lower the defense, though, didn't I? Try to raise your attack to lower the enemy's defense. What's the point of the bleed if I can't even land it on them? Dang it. I'm mad. Or is this the one that lowers defense? What does Royal Decree do? I don't remember. Slash them. Sends out a royal command that motivates you to deal 1 more damage for this turn. Oh, okay, so that's what we have to complain with the cross slash. Yuri slashes the Weevil with her knife, dealing 2 damage. Now he's have 8 HP remaining. Oh god, it's charging. Well, we can't exactly stop it, so we need to focus to get some TP back. You'd better defend, actually. Yuri takes out a bug from principal attacks. We took 5 damage because of the charge. Still took 2 from that. Okay. Oh, the thumbnail took away our TP. That's fan-freaking-tastic. This is like a real battle of resources here, you know that? Jeez. Oh, I also probably just used it up trying to defend myself, because I had to. These guys. 7 HP, 0 HP. Yeah, they've got 6 HP. It's like, no use. Well, if we don't die this turn, we might still be able to beat them, actually. Send a command, we're gonna get a little damage. They have 3 health left, and there's 10 damage, and we've lost. Grand. Grand. What to do first? Well, I'm not going to go for the cross slash until I can actually make them bleed. So I need to know if I can lock down the Weevil with charging. I really need to know, because that's going to affect, like, everything else. I'm going to set the candle, too. Let's just keep it charging. And would the Sleep Beam do damage? I don't want to risk putting Monica to sleep. Just do your Shell Tackle. How about that? Okay, blah, 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 blah. So now, we want you... I set up the candle, so we're going to get TP back every turn. And she can control while you attack every turn. Yeah, see, we can just keep telling it to charge. We'll take 2 damage, and they'll take more plus whatever. They've got less health, so I think this is going to get us through it. Yeah, just keep controlling and slashing. Charge. Shell Tackle. Our health... Are we both decreasing by 2 each turn? I don't know. You, control. You, slash. Charge. Shell Tackle. So yeah, the Numbnail deals 2 damage. We fall to 15. Yeah, and our attack brought them down to 15. Yeah, this is working. This is absolutely working. Control, slash, charge, Shell Tackle, till victory. That Weevil is charged, like, out of control. Control, slash, charge, Shell Tackle. Control, slash, charge, tackle. Oh wait, no, they're actually... Did I miss something? How do they still have 15 HP? How are they not... How we... Why are my slashes not doing any damage? What? Have I missed something? I'm gonna defend and see what's happening. Charge. Shell Tackle. Here he takes out a book and press defense attacks. Now Mill goes into his shell and tackles Yuri, only takes 1 damage to the quick reflexes. He lets out a roar that charges itself with energy. Candle degree sets up, fills with Yuri with energy. Did they bleed me and I just didn't notice? Not mentioning anything about bleed. Maybe I should check the slash message and make sure I'm not missing something there. Charge. Shell tackle. Now look at some shell attack does 2 damage. Yuri slashes the wheel with her knife, dealing 0 damage. Why is she doing 0 damage? Is it because it's charged? Oh, for God's sake. Well, this is a bust. How fast can I lose this, do you reckon? I wish there was an easy way to reset DDLC mods, but there's not. At least not that I know of. I'm just gonna... And you can't even, like... You know what? Just whatever. Oh no, we died. What happened to the damage? Like, why was she doing 0 damage to it? Well, setting up the candles is still a really good idea. We're not doing damage this turn, so there's no reason to do that. Control is really nice, but, like, if we're not able to do damage, then it's not gonna help. So it's the candle, just for energy. That thing's charging, that's bad. Did he just put Monica to sleep? He sure did. Alright, well then, just defend, I guess. Uh-huh. Is Monica awake now? I guess so. So now... We've got 4 TP. I need to break to deal with their defense first, so let's do that. Yeah. How are they so powerful? And Monica's asleep again. Great. Because I need her to help me break through the slash, or with the cross slash for the bleed, but it's like... 1 damage with quick reflexes. Oh god, it's doing the thing again. It's gonna kill us. It's gonna kill us unless I stop it. Am I even able to damage them? Just damage. She still did 1 damage. The enemies have 8 HP remaining. Oh, they've bled us at some point, so it's still hopeless. How am I supposed to win this? Like, what the... What are you actually supposed to do? Is this even possible? Dear viewer, I don't want to make you sit through watching me agonize over this battle that has been thwarting me at every turn. I don't know if I need some combination of luck or good decision making to get this done, but like, we've lost it a few times already and it's not really proving doable. I'll see if I can find a solution on my own, and then I'll resume the recording when I've found it. How's that sound? Yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Hope to see you later. Bye.